Hey guys, welcome to another video here on the AviationPro channel. This is a Q&A answer video. As you may know, I've released a Q&A video where I ask you to post your questions, and I've picked some of the most original questions and the most frequently asked questions from that video, and this is the moment where I'll answer those questions. So if you like this type of content, you can leave me a comment below so I can do more of these kind of videos. But for now, I will just go into the questions and answer some of them. So let's go to the first one. The first question is asked by Stormy Flyer, and he basically asks, when did my interest in the aviation field start? As a kid, I went to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport quite often, just for some spotting or by, waving goodbye to family that were going for travels, and then we would often go to like the runways and the spotting places next to the runways. For me it really started, I think, when I got FS 2004 for my birthday, because then I really went into the cockpit and checked out all the systems, and then it just got into my blood. That's the moment when you catch the virus. So I've been fascinated by airplanes all my life, but it really started when I got FS 2004. Then another question by General Potato Head. He asks, the furthest you've traveled? Well, in real life, I think it would be South Africa. It was a kind of a 12-hour flight, but I've also visited the US and Canada, which are also quite long flights, especially to the west coast of the US in 1999. So that's quite a long time ago. But I think South Africa is a bit further away. As for the sim, I think the furthest I traveled in a sim was a flight from Chicago to Amsterdam that I did last January. So I don't really make very long flights in flight sim, but some of my people probably know that. Then we have another question by Vukuradovic. What happened to your flight training? Have you gave it up? I'm not sure what you mean, because I've never actually started flight training in real life. So all I did was one flying lesson that I got for my birthday at some point, but up until now I've not done any type of flight training. I've just trained myself using Flight Simulator, and I've read manuals and watched videos to get myself acquainted with airplanes and procedures. So who knows what follows in the future, but I haven't followed any real life flight training at this moment. So the next question is from a personal friend of mine, Tricycloplots. He asked, what's your favorite COD weapon? Call of Duty weapon. That's I do play other games, and I picked this question because it's in my life's not just about flight simming. I do a lot of other things as well, including playing other games. And Call of Duty 2 is one of those games that we play very often just for fun. But also like newer games like Red Orchestra or Rising Storm, those kind of games. So if I had to pick my favorite weapon from World War II, that's of Call of Duty 2, I think it would be the Thompson submachine gun. And then of course the M1 Garand is also a magnificent weapon, but my personal favorite, I think, is the Thompson. So next question. A lot of people ask me about my favorite type of aircraft and a favorite type of airline. Now, I would of course choose KLM. I mean, that's my home airline in the Netherlands, where I'm from. And I think my favorite aircraft type would be the Boeing 737. Just because I think it's a beautiful looking airplane. It doesn't look too modern. You have this kind of classic style in the cockpit, which I really like very much, but at the same time you have very modern systems. And I just like the look of the cockpit of the 737 very much compared to some of the newer airplanes, and it gives kind of a classic aviation feeling that I miss with a lot of new airplanes like Airbuses or the 787 even, although the 787 still has a yoke, so that kind of improves the classic feeling in the cockpit. A lot of people also ask me about my career. If I want to join an airline anytime, if I want to study for becoming a pilot, or what kind of study I'm doing right now. So Currently, I am studying in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. I'm studying liberal arts and sciences. So there's nothing to do with aviation, but there's a perfectly good reason for that. I simply want to do something else first before I go into any type of flight training, because it's very hard to get a job. You know, the times are not good, and I know a lot of people that you know, have been trying to find jobs but haven't been able to actually get a job. Not maybe somewhere far away, but not in the Netherlands, for example. So I want to study something else first, and you know, that helps me to have a backup. And if things don't work out, I can always rely on my studies. And I mean, I'm pretty young, so I still have a lot of time ahead to go into flight training if I want to. But for now, I'll just study at the university. So, and after that, I don't know. You know, I might be going into flight training. I really have no idea about it, but of course I will keep you up to date if you are following AviationPro. So also a lot of questions have been asked about myself, or what my age is and what my name is. Well, my name is Evert. It's a Dutch name. You probably won't see that a lot in other countries. And I'm 21 years old, so as I said, that's pretty young. I still have a lot of time left. Like the KLM Flight Academy, you can join when you're at the maximum age of, I think, 28. So, you know, there's still a lot of time. So I hope these questions cleared a few things up for you. I tried to answer at least some of them. Of course, I think there will be another opportunity in the future to you know, have your questions answered. I will make another video where you can post them, and then but you know, you will see that automatically if you're subscribed to AviationPro. So thanks for watching. I hope this cleared up a few things, and I hope you guys enjoyed it to have your questions answered. Now, as for new videos and stuff, I have built a new PC, and I'm installing all the flight simulator stuff. I'm slowly starting to switch to prepared, but you know, things are in the works, so it could take a little bit more time before I make another, you know, big FATSIM video, but maybe some small videos will come up soon. So of course I will also release a video about my new system and about that process soon as well. So stay tuned via Facebook. The links are here and in the description. And of course, make sure you check out my latest videos, you know, my latest FATSIM flight from Stuttgart to Hamburg, which was a flight with 2 pilots in the cockpit. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you haven't watched it yet, make sure you watch it here, because it's great fun. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.